Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, number 13. Ronald
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
That is third. The first
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
now the pitch.
the left fielder, Andrew.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. This one's down to third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hernandez looks in, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Acuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Harper looks up. Gone! At the plate, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Soft liner towards short, and one gone. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Johan Camargo.
The third baseman. Johan.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Charlie.
In now, Charlie Culberson. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting 9, the catcher, Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Gone!
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Luke Voigt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first. And digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Harper patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. But he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
The third baseman.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Charlie Culberson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Segura is there, and he puts it away. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Williams.
For the Phillies,
first
the
offering
right
on its way.
Nick
Started to go
Williams.
around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So 1 gone here in the
third
Philadelphia
baseman.
third. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Number 22.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Harrison leads off first with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Culberson relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Strike 2. A line shot to third base. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Williams, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Realmuto.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2-2.
Two and two.
The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The third baseman,
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. In there, 1-2 now. Hernandez comes set. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
Into the box, Johan Camargo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting,
Victor Arano comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. There's Segura. 1 there, and it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
the catcher.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Real Muto's there. And so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Hector Neris takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Neris will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punt.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by
now
pitch.
Back, second baseman.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Now the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Inciarte in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. At the plate, Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with Segura.
Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson.
Off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the
d'Arnaud.
first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 balls and a strike now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And Segura will make the catch. And last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Williams.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. Pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Albies is there, and it's a very quick. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper coming on. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. I got to count 1 and 2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Touki Toussaint answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Johan Camargo. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gregorius is there. On to first. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charlie Culberson. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now
ready once again, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The shortstop.
In now, Gene Segura. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Is a slider taken for a ball.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Atlanta Braves smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collect.